Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna do a quick workout video. I say quick, it's usually just under 15 minutes. So we're gonna start out doing planks and let's go ahead and get into position. Start out with your low plank and we're gonna hold here. We're just building up our core strength. It seems basic by now, but it's necessary. I mean, I try to do some of these every day. If I'm not doing them in yoga, I'm doing them in these Pilates videos. And really actively lift up in your abs. Let them try, everybody says, let them try to meet up with the spine. So you're pulling your abs in instead of letting your body sink down. And we're holding. Lots of jokes about planks. You're still holding 100 years later. It is true, it does feel like a long time. But if you just talk through it or distract yourself with something, you get through them pretty fast. And we'll go for 10 more seconds. All right, and then come right up into your regular high plank and let's hold. And 10 more seconds. And bring it down. All right, don't go too far because we're gonna do our plank push-ups. So you can cross at your ankles if you want. My hands are a little bit slippery. So the idea is that keep your head up. Now, I know I've mentioned it before. I see in my videos where I dip my head down and I think that's a good push-up, but it's really not. So you have to watch yourselves. If you need a mirror, and we're just gonna push down, find a focal spot on the floor so that your neck is not dropping down. Keep it up. And that was good. All right, now we did our plank push-ups. We're gonna do some rollouts. So we're focusing on our arms today. And I'll tell you, in this year or so that I've been doing these Pilates videos and a lot of yoga, after our car accident, my arms have gotten really strong. Holding these positions, doing a lot of weight-bearing exercises on the arms and triceps, everything is getting stronger. So that's good. So we're gonna do a log rollout or a rollout from the from the regular plank position to the side. And you can thread the needle, come back down, roll out, thread the needle, roll out, thread the needle. And 10. Now, if you want a modification to this one, simply go down on your knee or your knees and you just roll out and just thread the needle. You know, you're still getting stronger, putting some weight on that arm and shoulder, but if you don't have the strength yet, you can always modify and you're gonna get stronger. So let's do a roll out here, thread the needle. And 10. And take a knee to the floor, drop it down carefully. And now we're gonna do a roll up and a roll over. So roll up exercise, you could use a stick if you wanted to, or just have your arms without any props. So you're flat on your mat, neutral spine, and we're gonna roll our bodies up. I'm pointing my toes towards me and come up slowly so that you activate the core and roll it back down carefully, one vertebra at a time. We're just gonna do about 5 of these. Readjust. The shoulders need to be relaxed, not in your ears. Come up, activate the core. Good, and you can push forward, and you can incorporate a forward push through if you want to. Dropping your shoulders, roll slowly back down. That activates the core, pressing the heels and the lower body into the mat, and dropping the shoulders, being aware of your movements. Roll it back down. 2 more. Rolling up. Come on up tall. And you can go get a little bit of a stretch in there, dropping the shoulders. And slowly go down to the floor without letting yourself drop. Roll it up. And coming up tall and rolling it back to a seated position. We're not going to go all the way back down because now we're going to do the roll over. So you can, we were practicing these exercises lifting the rump off the floor. So if you have trouble, just do little momentum exercises like this. Even if you're just taking it 1 inch or 2 inches off the floor, and you can relax your head. So if this is as far as you're going with these, that's okay. You're building this core strength. And now we're gonna roll it over all the way and then roll it back down just to this position. We're gonna roll it over a couple more times. And using your core to take yourself back down. Good. And just lift up and come all the way. And now we're gonna do control balance. These are those really hard leg grabbing exercises from this position. And slowly, because you're balancing on your shoulders and neck, spine, you're just grabbing one leg and switching. Whoa, it's not easy. And you're getting a good hamstring stretch. Let's focus on the positives because this is a hard exercise. Just doing a couple of them. And grabbing, trying to point that leg up as high as it'll go. Good. Now we'll just go into our bicycles. Pushing, really pushing those legs up high into the air. And you're working your legs, inner thighs. And let's go in reverse. And then we're gonna do scissoring of the legs. This is a good hamstring stretch. As you swing your legs back, you feel the hamstrings going out, kicking out. Okay, good. Now we're just gonna roll it down. So this is that jackknife exercise. So you're just piking up and down like this. You could do a few of those if you're comfortable with that. And otherwise, we're just gonna carefully roll it down and we're gonna do some opening and closing of the legs to stretch them out. And if you can, park your hands somewhere so you can help stretch it out. Roll your feet in and out. Good. And then we're gonna open and close. If you need to use like a belt or something to assist you with your flexibility, you can do that. I find that holding them out here is helpful too. And And we'll just bring them back together. And we'll go into a little bridge. You can support your back. I'm scooching my hands to my lower back. And we could just do little walking taps in the air. Good. That was just for a little bit of a stretch. Now we're gonna come up and do some hip circles. So hip circles, you can kickstand your arms back here to the back of your mat. I don't think a bend is bad, but you can kickstand them so you get a better position, and you can either bend your knees or straighten your legs out and just do little baby hip circles. Using control, and we'll go in reverse. And let's do some teasers, then we'll go right into abs because we're running out of time. Teaser in and out. Try to make a V shape with your body, and then we'll bring it in just a little bit taller and try to go up. And bring it down. I was just doing a quick little show of a few exercises. Now we're gonna do some ab exercises. You can have a stick if you want. You don't always have to use it, but if you do have one, go ahead and grab it. We're just gonna do roll-ups. Obstacles out of the way. Keep it up. And that was 100, good. Okay, let's see how much time we have. We're just gonna do some side to side abs in the interest of time. That was 50. Now take a small ball if you have one. You don't have to use it, it's not necessary, but I like to use little props here and there sometimes. So if you put them between your feet, we're just gonna lower and lift and let the hands come up to meet the ball. $49 and $50, and bring it down, catch the ball, and we're out of time. So I'm just gonna do a quick abdominal stretch that we do usually at the end here. And you just press up into your baby cobra. This is your baby cobra, and upward facing dog with the thighs on the floor. And just look to the left and the right. You don't have to rush, but I do because I'm out of time. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Bye.